Hi, this is Deborah from CaminoWays.com. The weather on the Camino de Santiago will depend on the season and the region you choose to travel. Some parts of Spain can reach very high temperatures during summer, but from autumn to spring you will find colder days, even very cold ones. During late autumn and winter, some hotels might close, and flights and ferries operate less frequently than in the warmer months. Daylight hours are also reduced, so you will need to adjust and manage better the daily distance you want to cover. The weather on the Camino de Santiago starts to get milder in spring, although nights and early mornings can still be pretty cold and rainy, especially on the coast, the mountains, and northern Spain in general. The rainiest months are definitely in autumn, but spring can also be pretty rainy. In the north of Spain, it is not unusual to get some rainy days in the summer also. A positive aspect of autumn and early spring, October and April for example, is that the number of pilgrims on the Camino de Santiago is way lower than July and August, when the affluence of pilgrims, especially on the French Way, can be very high. The warmer months enjoy much longer days in terms of light hours, rain is infrequent, and temperatures are higher. The weather is mainly dry and warm most of the way, apart from the northwest corner with its Atlantic climate. Keep in mind that some days can be very hot and sun protection is vital. Also during the night you might suffer from very warm temperatures. Bear in mind some sections might be too hot for walking in July and August, for example the Via de la Plata in Andalusia and Extremadura. Some sections are not recommended during winter season, from October-November to February-March, as there might be snow in high altitude and it could be very difficult to walk. This is the case in sections crossing mountains, such as Section 1 of the French Way along the Route Napoleon in the Pyrenees. During the coldest months, this section is usually completely covered by snow and can get quite foggy. For this reason, it would be very difficult and unpleasant for you to walk and for us to transfer your luggage. The mountains of Leon, Section 6, or Cebreiro, Section 7, and Section 1 of the original way from Oviedo to Lugo also get snow in the winter. However, most sections approaching Santiago, including the last section of the French way from Sarria to Santiago, are quite low in altitude and therefore pretty mild in winter. While you will get frosty winter days, it will be unusual for that area to get snow. The landscape, climate, and weather on the Camino de Santiago is very varied, not just from one country to another, but also from one city to the next, even between places not that far from each other. Have a look at our average temperature and average rainfall graphs on our blog. And remember, always make sure that you check the forecast before leaving for your Camino holiday and check our list of what to bring with you.